Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here, and we are back with another video as of today. And this one is actually going to be a Charlotte Hornets rebuild today. So, obviously, the Charlotte Hornets in the draft this year, they did have, I believe it was the 11th pick, sorry. They did have the 11th pick, and they actually selected James Bouknight out of Connecticut. So, I do think that, just my overall thoughts on James Bouknight, just super quick. I do think that he is going to be a very solid scoring option for this team, especially, at 6'5". I definitely think that he can bring some scoring to this team. Not like the Hornets really need any more scoring, clearly, because, that's all they really do is just score the basketball. They could use some defense, but realistically, I do think that the Hornets did make a pretty good pick by selecting James Bouknight, and especially, just the roster that they have right now is actually just overall pretty solid. I mean, when you look at it from top to bottom, they have LaMelo Ball, who obviously is going to be their point guard of the future. Very solid player. Obviously, he's 6'8". Obviously, he is fast. Obviously, he can handle the ball. He can shoot threes. He can literally do a little bit of everything. And then at the shooting guard position, they pretty much secured that now with Terry Rozier starting for now, and then James Bouknight coming off the bench. He's going to be that backup for him, but he is going to progress pretty well in this game, I do believe. Gordon Hayward is here for now. Don't really know if he is going to be there to stay. He does have 3 years on his contract, so he will probably just be there for the rest of his term, the rest of his contract. And then Kelly Oubre, they just got from Golden State. Or Kelly Oubre was there last year, was at Golden State. So, and then at the power forward spot, they just drafted JT Thor. I could see him getting some backup center minutes, but at the same time, they just got Kai Jones as well. They have Jalen McDaniels, who we don't really know what he's going to turn into just yet. And they have PJ Washington, who is a very solid player. I think he has a team option next year, and then obviously Miles Bridges is kind of a big deal to the roster as well. A bunch of young talent on this team, a bunch of it, other than Mason Plumlee, of course. But they just brought him in pretty much to get rebounds and play defense. So I think Mason Plumlee isn't too terrible of a player. So realistically, I think the team's in a pretty good spot. I don't know what they're going to do with the center position. I like Kai Jones a lot. I really do, especially at 6'11", only being 20 years old. He has a lot of room to improve. He can actually shoot a little bit. His inside defense is pretty good too. The only thing is he is only a 71, which is very unfortunate. So, I don't know what we're going to do with this roster just yet. Obviously, I don't think Mason Plumlee is going to be the answer. I know, Hornets fans, I know that you guys just got Mason Plumlee, but I'm going to see if I can get a first-round pick out of him. Hey, you get Io. No, I'm not going to do that. But could get a first-round pick here to the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks could use like a backup. Well, I guess they have a Nneka Okongwu, so I don't really know. Anyway, so this is what we're going to rock this year. I don't think I'm going to play Nick Richards, at least not starting. I think I would rather play Kai Jones. I think Kai Jones probably puts them in a better position to win at 6'11". At the same time, though, I do want to make sure that I am getting. So I will take Cody Martin out of the lineup. I'm sorry, I called him by his brother's name. We will go ahead and give those minutes to Jalen McDaniels. And then I do want to give Vernon Carey some minutes as well at that backup center position. So let's go 10-man rotation here with James Borrego as coach. We will go ahead and obviously take Nick Richards out. We will swap him with Kai Jones. And Vernon Carey can take the minutes of Cody Martin. And then we'll swap Bouknight up to the 8th man. Jalen McDaniels to the 9th man. Oh, wait, yeah, that's not going to work. So we'll go 19, 15, and then 10 minutes to Vernon Carey Jr. until we really figure out what his true potential is. So I think I'm going to run just with this team. I don't really have anything I really want to change too bad. I do want to take a look at system proficiency real quick. I know I don't change this too much. Perimeter centric is solid for that team, and so is 7 seconds. I kind of figured 7 seconds would be good for this team. Kai Jones does bring it down. Would Vernon Carey be a better fit at this position? Absolutely not. Okay, so yeah, we'll run 7 seconds, and we will go with Kai Jones here. I am going to change change James Borrego's coaching style, just so that way his preferred system is 7 seconds. It'll help out just a touch. So we'll change that, and then the last thing I'm going to do, go to coach game plan, and I am going to turn on play physical defense, and we should be good to go. So I'm just going to sit until the end of the year. I'll see you guys there. So yeah, we were actually pretty solid this year. We ended up as 5 in the conference and as number 9 in the power rankings. Giannis wins MVP. Kate Cunningham is your rookie of the year. Derrick Rose is 6th man of the year. Sorry, my dog was barking. Defense player of the year goes to Anthony Davis. Devin Vassell, most improved, and Willie Green, coach of the year. Dylan Shaw, exec of the year. I feel like they always win it the first year, but what do I know? So we will take a look and see if we have anybody on any teams. I doubt it, but LaMelo Ball is actually all NBA third team. We love to see that. So we probably won't have any defensive teams. Maybe. No, so James Bouknight didn't even make all rookie second team. That is a little bit concerning, but we'll definitely take a look at it and kind of see what we got here. So LaMelo did his thing. He's an absolute monster in this game. He always progresses super well. Miles Bridges is up to 17.5 as well. Terry Rozier up to 17. Oubre up to 16. Gordon Hayward did take a little bit of a dip, down to 11 points a night. But realistically, when you have this much scoring going on, it's kind of hard to keep up. PJ Washington at 9.8. James Bouknight is, at 8 points. I feel like 8 points a night and 2 assists. Should at least be all rookie second team, but maybe not. Kai Jones here, 6 and 5 for us. That is where we kind of lack right now, is our center position, but I do think Kai Jones will progress over time, and hopefully, hopefully it'll be solid. I don't really know. So we're going up against the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round. I just don't have a good feeling about this whatsoever. And oh my God, we just blew a 3-0 lead. We literally just blew a 3-0 lead. Well, that's not a good start to this video now, is it? The Pelicans actually go on to win it all. Brandon Ingram is your finals MVP. We'll go to league meetings, make sure everything is rejected, which it is. We'll go to the draft lottery here, and we will see... we'll take a look and see if we have any picks here. I'm drawing a blank. So it looks like we only have pick 30. I don't know really why, but we only have the last pick we only have the last pick overall. So we definitely want to bring in a really good trainer for sure. I don't really care about the scout, but I would prefer to have a good one as opposed to, one that's just not as good. So we'll bring in Owen Masters here as well, and this guy. So the CFO is the only one that is, well, I guess the head scout too. So we'll offer this guy a deal, and we'll offer this guy a deal. Sure. And I feel, oh my goodness, come on. Seriously? I don't even care who the scout is. Just someone sign. Thank you. We'll go to the draft here. Like I said, we only have the 30th pick, so I don't think we'll be using it. So we can package these two together, see what we can get. We can get Melo on the squad. That's very interesting. I don't think I'm going to do it, but that's extremely interesting. We could get Day'Ron Sharpe, who's another 6'11 big man, but I do think Vernon Carey would probably be a better answer for us at the backup center position. So, can we just get picks? Like, I don't want a player. I really don't. So I guess we can just trade finder just this first pick, and we can take 2 second-round picks. Sure. I'm not going to use those at all. So we will go ahead and sim to the end. Not going to make any picks whatsoever. Rookie signings, we're going to... Oh, I meant to decline that. So we have no team options at all. We have no qualifying offers. So everyone's pretty much just back. To my knowledge, I don't know... Something's off. Something is definitely off, because normally there's a lot more free agents than just what we've got here. So something is definitely weird. let's see. Who is someone that is usually a free agent after this first year? Mitchell Robinson. Let's see what's going on with Mitchell Robinson. So let's go to the Knicks right here. And Mitchell Robinson is still on the team. Has he signed a contract? So no, not yet. I think he is usually one that is a free agent. I'm trying to think. After this first year, I think, isn't Bradley Beal one? I could be wrong about that. But I think Bradley Beal is one. So unless he signed... No, I don't know. I actually have no idea. But for some reason, this free agency thing is just not working out very well. So we will go ahead and take a look at who is in the next free agency, if I'm able to. I definitely thought I could, but... Okay, there we go. So, Harden, Irving, Morant. So, yeah, maybe it's just next year that I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm just a year off. That definitely could be it. But I guess I just thought that there was, I don't know. I just thought there was something more. So, yeah, a lot of green here. A lot of green. Gordon Hayward is regressing, unfortunately. But the rest of the squad is actually just, progressing at a very, very good rate. So, we absolutely love to see that. So, LaMelo Ball here. He's kind of our big guy. He's almost in the 90 overall club. So you really love to see that. We'll go to the training camps here, send some untapped potential to some of our young guys, and we'll kind of go from there. We got a really good scout, which is always just absolutely huge. So we'll send it to Miles Bridges as well, and we will send it to Kai Jones just because he is probably going to be the starting center for the rest of the video at least. It says we're going to be 26th in the power rankings. I don't quite understand considering we just made the playoffs last year, but I mean, what do I really know? So we'll go ahead and take Cody Martin again out of the rotation. Not that I have anything against him. I just think that it would be a little bit more beneficial for them to be able to run it like this. So we'll go like this, and then they want to start Kelly Oubre. I guess I'm fine with that. I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it. So we're just going to run to the end of the year. I'll see you guys there. Oh my God, at the end of year 2, we actually were number 1 in the conference and number 1 in the power rankings. Truthfully, I don't know how. I thought that this team would eventually be solid, but I definitely didn't think it'd be in year 2. Luka averaged almost 40-point triple-double, which is just insane to see. Sixth man of the year goes to Jordan Clarkson. Defensive player of the year goes to Anthony Davis. He's been winning that a lot in these past couple of videos. Jonathan Kuminga, most improved. James Borrego, coach of the year. Dylan Shaw, exec of the year. So you love to see that. LaMelo Ball, all NBA first team at the age of 21. Holy crap. Averaging 28, 7.5, and 12. He is literally a cheat code in this game. He is an absolute cheat code. Do we have any Hornets here? I doubt it. And there's none on the rookie teams because we obviously didn't draft anybody. So, we'll take a look at stats real quick. Terry Rozier actually was a solid second option, 19 points a night. Miles Bridges right behind him at 17. Kelly Oubre is at about 13.8. PJ Washington, 13.7. Gordon Hayward actually put up 12 off the bench, not too shabby. Book Knight is kind of in the same as he was before. Kai Jones, he got a little bit better, but he needs to work on his rebounding. Because if he's our starting center and he can't rebound, there's just something wrong with that picture. So, we're going up against Orlando first, who have a very good young core. They do have Wagner at their center, so we might be fine for the first round. Wow, we almost lost in the first round. Holy crap. And now we're going up against the Brooklyn Nets, so we'll probably lose this one for sure. So, how do we... Okay, hold on a second. So, please allow me to understand how we went to 7 games with the Orlando Magic, who they have a very good young core, but just not yet. Like they just aren't to that next level yet. But the Brooklyn Nets, with 3 superstars on their team, we beat them in 5. How does that even make sense? Whatever. 2K is so dumb. And then we have the Atlanta Hawks here, who probably a very deep roster. Yeah, they're solid. They're very solid. And we end up losing in 6. So and then they go on to win the championship. So that's definitely going to be a scary team for years to come. We'll go to the league meetings here. It's all rejected. I'm not going to make any changes, to be completely honest with you. I don't think we will have like any good picks, so I really could care less. I think the reason is the coach. I think we're going to go ahead and fire the coach. I think we're going to try to get Nick Nurse in here, and hopefully he rejects it. Nice. Okay, so he rejected. This guy really isn't any better. Maybe we could take a stab at Mike D'Antoni. Maybe he would. Okay, and he signs. So we'd love to see that. I guess we could try to get a better assistant coach. So we'll try it. I don't know if we have like no money. Yikes. Maybe Ty Lue would be nice. Maybe he signed. Wow, I cannot believe that. Honestly, maybe he was worried about not getting a job. I don't know. And then I guess we can try to sign this guy. I don't think he signed too. Okay, I have no idea. But we're not gonna have a very good pick this year. We were very, very solid last year. So we're just gonna trade away this first overall. We have 28 and 30. So I guess we'll package those together. Try to get a. We'll see if we get any players, but probably not. I mean, other than Derek Favors. So we'll take Warriors first. I think that would be in 2 years. Doesn't really matter. We're not going to use it anyway. So we'll sim to the end. And then we'll take a look at everything that we got here. So we're obviously not going to use that rookie. So we will go ahead and decline his option. We have no team options. We have no qualifying options. And I don't know what's going on with free agency. I'm definitely going to have to check that out because it's all like, as soon as I click on moratorium, everything is just gone. So I don't know. I will definitely have that fixed. I just don't know, like, for the next video. I don't know what's going on with it. So I do apologize about that. But realistically, I think we have everyone back. So I'm just going to go to player progression. I don't know what happened to the settings, though. But realistically, we see a lot of green here, which is obviously the ideal situation. So our team keeps getting better, even though free agency just keeps getting messed up. So we'll go here to the training camps. This is the final year of the sim. So hopefully, and maybe it's just a 2K glitch. Maybe there's just something that is, getting messed up in 2K and is just not allowing us to keep going with it all. So I don't really know what the deal is, but I do think we're just still in a really good spot. So I guess the last one we'll send to Terry Rozier. I don't really know what else to do with the position and stuff like that. So LaMelo Ball, he did hit 90 overall. We love to see that. I think I'm still going to take Nick Richards out of the lineup. I know I've done pretty much the exact same thing every single year, but I just think that that's probably the best option. And same with taking Cody Martin out of the lineup. I think that it's probably for the best. And then we will move Book Knight here. We will move Book Knight up to 20 minutes. We'll move McDaniels up to 15. And we're just going to run it back. Hopefully this will be the year. Obviously this is the last year of the sim. So I'll just see you guys at the end of the year. So we're in a very similar spot as last year. I really hope that this year we can finally do it. We did end up as second in the power rankings, first in the conference. Luka wins MVP. RJ Hunter wins Rookie of the Year. RJ Hunter wins Sixth Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Darius Garland, Most Improved. Coach of the Year goes to Willie Green, and Dylan Shaw as Exec of the Year. So LaMelo Ball, once again, All-NBA first team, averaging 37 and oh my God. 30 points, pretty much 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 12 assists. That's actually just freaking insane. I doubt we'll have anybody else on any teams, but it doesn't hurt to look, and it doesn't look like we do. So we'll go here to the Pacers. And then we're going up against Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert, T.J. Warren, Sabonis, Isaiah Jackson, Miles Turner, Chris Duarte, Jeremy Lamb. So a very deep roster, but they just don't really have that much star players. So especially in the NBA, that definitely hurts. Matisse Thybulle's up to an 87, even though he doesn't really shoot. That's actually insane. So pretty much didn't really make any changes to the roster. And of course they win. Oh my God. So it looks like I did end up failing on this one. Jaylen Brown is your finals MVP as the Celtics go on to win it all. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for me, you guys. I gotta mess around with the settings, maybe find a new share file for the final video of the night. But I don't really know why the free agency was messing up. I don't know why no team or player options were popping up. It was just pretty much, like simming through it. Maybe it was just a 2K glitch. I truthfully don't know. I'll have to definitely do some diving to try to figure out what happened. But at the time of me, recording this video, it is August 11th, and guys, I am seriously 9 subscribers away from 100. If you guys are watching this, please, please, please just drop a sub on the channel. It would truly mean a lot to me, and I'm seriously only 9 subs away from triple digits, which would be a dream come true. So, if you guys are able to do that for me, that would truly mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. This King Center signing out. Peace.